Hey guys, how's it going? Kripparrian here. So today I want to give you guys a demon build, but it is a little bit different. Usually I give you guys videos that highlight the absolute extremes of what builds can do, and it's certainly a lot of fun to watch that, but it's also important to see how builds work when they don't go all out, to really know the bottom end of how these builds can perform. And one of my favorite ones to do that over, years now, I suppose, is like the Murlocs without Brand. That's a really important one, and it's a really telling state of the meta in how successful that strategy can be. Now, one type of build that I don't think I've highlighted very much or any of is the non-dream demon build. So there are a few ways to play demons, of course. If you're playing the Wrathweaver build and you don't get lucky, you're usually just going to die. And you're usually going to die because if you don't get lucky playing a Wrathweaver build, you're going to sacrifice half your health trying to stay in the game. So you're usually not going to afford many or any losses other than the last one. Now, if you play other versions of demon builds, if you have like the demon generator engine, you can just go galactic, go crazy with demons. Obviously, those builds are pretty good late game builds. Sometimes they struggle against like the dragons or the murlocs, but still, on average, they're definitely in there among the top builds. Now, today what I want to show you guys is that style of demon build, but without the demon generator bonanza, let's say. How does that perform? Well, it turns out it's not bad, but it's always in the details. So enjoy them. Ah, fuck. Bro, I don't eat beef.
Every new game brings a new set of
That's not bad. I lost Bob. I am not a force to be reckoned with. Will MMOs be as popular as they were in Wrath of the Lich King? Most certainly they will not be.
Regroup and try again.
Bad take. I think an MMO would have to be very different. A lot of the MMOs since that time that have come out have been like, well, that works, let me just make the same thing with like 3 things different. And then it hasn't really worked that well. But it wasn't just the size of like World of Warcraft during that time. It was like how rich the community was and how much of a slice of the internet or gaming community, let's say, it had. Like, is there ever going to be an MMO with more players than World of Warcraft's peak? Yeah, probably. Especially with how companies consider active players. It's like, yeah, this guy logged in 11 months ago for 3 seconds before uninstalling the game. Active player? Right? So I mean it's kind of hard to know exactly what the stats are. But World of Warcraft during like Wrath of the Lich King, when it had like 11.5, 12 million players, you could tell, right? You like anywhere you went on the internet, like World of Warcraft kind of had some part of it. Yeah, okay, maybe not 100%, but like in gaming circles, certainly. Like even when I would play fucking, Diablo 2 or even other games that had nothing to do with it, it was always like part of the conversation. Fine, And I'm gonna go for a triple here. You don't really want to YOLO with Ragnaros too much because you want to keep pace with your hero power triggers.
My premonitions are...
Fine, I'll let that pass, but it is pretty good. It is pretty good. Okay.
It is not.
Another satisfied customer.
Let's try that. A little bit of token generation. Actually, I probably want a Crackling Cyclone. It's like literally one of 2 Divine Shield cards. Yeah. Is there a matchmaking bug right now? I don't know. Don't think so. Fighting the same 3 on rotations, 2 common. Oh, you mean that matchmaking?
Ambitious recruit.
Yeah, it could be. It could be. Guess I'll just buff the Doomsayer. Bigger it is, the better. Oh yeah, freezing might be nice too. Low. I'm stressing you out. Terrible stuff. Alright.
Fantastic plays. Now let's see the reward.
Could go for that, I guess. Pirates, demons. Could go for a zap as well. I think I like the Maexna though. Alright. Actually, I need another token. As it stands right now, I can't get 2 triggers from that. A bit of a bummer. Glad you like the mouse, Anxious. I obviously think it's great. That's a good card. Can't get a second though. This guy's sporting a lot more than 2. At least that one.
Another view our hero. I was hoping you'd pick this one.
No, should I do 2 of them? scale 2 of them. It's just like the cards in between can't be that good. Yeah, maybe I should.
Take a deep breath.
Damn, I would like that Void Lord. Right. Probably should have put the beast before. Wait, that's really his build. Now he has no scaling. Okay. Cards are kind of small. Ooh, Void Lord.
Take a deep breath.
Kinda like the idea of a Shargla here.
You tread on sacred ground.
I like it. I like it. No Amalgadon. I don't have Bran or that many minion types. And it's not like I have like a build where I just want to throw an Amalgadon in. What? Okay. What Necrobill was talking about earlier? Absolution.
Another victory. Pick a new member for your team. You did what had to be done.
Kinda just need a triple. Yeah, the whole thing where I split Absolution with Spectres is pretty decent, but it does rely on having the Victario's shield. And I played around with Necro Aegis and a few other little toys, and I came up with a build that literally requires no uniques and no real items to get started. I think it's going to be one of the best League starter / hard mode builds in the game. And the main two things different from the old one was so you don't have to use Necro Aegis on the shield. You can use the charge Spectres. Yes, you lose the damage from not having the DPS Spectres. That's true, but that's fine. Oh fuck. A lot of damage. That's fine because you scale the Absolution so much more.
You are a force to be reckoned with. Another satisfied. Why don't you hire a new recruit?
I guess that's fine. So the way that I made the build work a lot better is by going all in on crit. So you actually get a spell damage shield with spell crit and Necro Aegis that, and it's so much more damage. And the way that you get away with 350% auras with like no investment is by going Eldritch Battery. So you go Eldritch Battery, use a shield, go all in on Absolution damage, and it's like easy peasy 3 million damage. Yeah, Frost Shot. It's literally like 2 essences. Because you can get 120 spell crit with a Scorn Essence. So all you have to do is get a little bit of spell damage, even if you can't craft it, on a spell damage base shield, and you're done. Literally all you need. I can end on the poison. That's garbage. Yep.
Heroes must make sacrifices.
Okay. It's so easy to get a shield with spell damage and spell crit. It's so easy. It's like the easiest thing you can craft. And that shield is like 30% more damage on an Absolution Spectre. It's like better than a gem. You can get it with Harvest Recraft. It's like it's an instant shield if you can craft and use essences. It's literally like 3 Scorn Essences. Wow, that's a terrible hit. Wow, that's a terrible hit. Wow, that's a terrible hit. What the fuck? Oh, I win anyway? Oh yeah, that makes sense. 21 to 27. I just hit him for 10. Jesus. What is Cata Shield?
Another satisfied customer.
By fate or fortune.
You can unlock that minion's true potential. Keep it
I
up.
guess so.
Hero.
Yeah, Ghoul needs to be first. Let's go. Let's go, dude. Get Wrecked! Not bad.